Good morning, Saugus. I'm Marisa Lamas, and today is Friday, March 24th.
And I'm Ripoll. This is S&M. Let's start off today's show by going to Miss Peterson-Henry with this week's principal's message.
Good morning, everyone, and I hope you're all having a great week. I need to take some time to remind you what it means to be a Saugus centurion. A centurion is someone who shows respect to others. This includes never using racial slurs or harsh language. On this campus, we do not use the N-word or any other words or phrases that are derogatory towards people's race, gender, or sexual orientation. Hateful words and phrases such as the N-word do not have a place on this campus, and it is not acceptable for any of us to use hateful or racist speech. As centurions, you must respect each other. Saugus High School is an amazing place because of all of you. We have been through a lot over the last couple of years, and we always move forward in a positive way. Please continue to show respect and make sure the words you speak are words that build each other up and not tear each other down. We have high expectations for you, centurions, and the staff of Saugus High School is here to support you in reaching these expectations. Have a great Friday and a safe weekend.
Thanks, Mrs. Peterson-Henry. To celebrate Women's History Month, we thought we'd tell you about Indira Gandhi.
Indira Priyadarshini Gandhi was born on November 19, 1917, in Prayagraj, India. While aiding her mother in Europe, she attended the University of Oxford and excelled in history and political science.
In the 1950s, she served as her father's Jawaharlal Nehru's assistant during his first term as Prime Minister of India. Following his death, she served in the Council of States before rising eventually to succeed her father as Prime Minister.
Gandhi became the first woman Prime Minister, as well as the second longest serving at 15 years and 350 days. She has been posthumously honored numerous times, including being named one of the world's 100 powerful women who defied the last century by Times Magazine for her incredible work breaking barriers in politicals for women, both in India and internationally. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Seniors, S&N needs your photos for our annual senior slideshow. You can submit photos from your childhood through high school, whether it be sports, class life, extracurricular activities, or vacations. Be sure to submit any memories that you'd like to look back on when reflecting on your time at Saugus. Submit your photos to us on our Instagram page over direct message, email us at the link listed below, or using the QR codes posted around campus. Speaking of seniors, S&N wants to broadcast your 4-year college, trade school, or military acceptances. Once you have all of your acceptance letters, send proof of your documents as well as the school you've committed to Mrs. Hassick at the email listed below, or bring them into the counseling office at the counseling secretary desk. The deadline to submit these acceptances is April 28th. If you still need to apply to colleges for the fall semester, Cal States are accepting applications. Chico, East Bay, Humboldt, Maritime, San Francisco, Stanislaus, and Sonoma are all open. They have varying deadlines as early as this Saturday. You can apply to all schools through CSU Apply, except Sonoma, and require the late application form. For more information, check the Counseling Senior Google Classroom site.
Now, let's go to Priscilla Penate with today's Saugus Sports Update.
Thanks, Nina. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Priscilla Penate with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, baseball plays Hart. JV plays at Saugus and varsity plays at Hart. Both games start at 3:30. Girls lacrosse plays La Cañada at 4:30. Good luck to all our Centurion athletes. Games may be subject to change due to the weather. That's all from me. Speaking of sports, have you been feeling stressed lately? We all know everyone loves sports, so if you have been feeling stressed, then why not try out one of these Saugus' many sports programs? Let's go to Case and Markoff with more.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Kason Markoff, reporting for SNN. Have you ever felt stressed out over school? If you have, it's completely normal. Many students feel stressed in school. Chances are, you're probably worrying about that next test in English or math. However, you're also worrying about pleasing your parents and applying to colleges. There are many ways to deal with this stress, specifically staying in shape by participating in one of the many sports programs we have here at Saugus. Here's Coach Barbosa to give you some tips on how to alleviate stress.
So really, I think it comes down to what sounds good to them, like what's left in the tank. Sometimes it's as simple, maybe going for a walk, revisiting some stretches that help alleviate some like aches and pains that they have. But ultimately, if they're kind of stressed out, what is it that makes them happy? I find that kind of in exercise.
Thanks, Kason. If you're interested in joining a sport, please see the athletic directors in the AD office.
Administration would like to remind you that in order to park in the parking lot, you must have a visible parking pass displayed in your car. Violations of these rules will result in consequences, including parking tickets, loss of off-campus privileges, other privileges, and towing of the car. Remember to be courteous to your fellow Centurions. Sophomores and juniors attending the Museum of Tolerance field trip next week will need to report to the quad at 7 a.m. on their assigned field trip date. No backpacks are allowed unless they were pre-approved by Mrs. Gore. We will return to campus around 2:30 and will be dismissed from school upon return. If you have any questions, see Ms. Gore. All seniors interested in being a graduation speaker or singer must see Mr. Hugo by today to fill out an audition form. Auditions for singers and speakers will be after spring break. If you have any questions, see Mr. Hugo in the assistant principal's office.
Now for our scholarship news.
The Santa Clarita Artists Association provides scholarships to student artists in the community. To be eligible, you must be a graduating senior who plans to continue their education in the arts field. To receive application information, email the address listed below. Applications are due by Monday.
The Sallie Mae Fund's Bridging the Dream Scholarship Program for high school seniors helps seniors who are facing financial challenges make higher education possible. Seniors can apply to win a $10,000 scholarship to help them attend college or a vocational technical school. To apply, use the link in the Counseling 12th Grade Google Classroom site. Applications are due by Monday.
SCV Education Foundations is awarding the Backer Family Scholarship, which grants awards in varying amounts. Applicants must be enrolled in a college or university this fall and pursuing a career related to primary or secondary education. Applications must be postmarked by Wednesday, April 12th at 5, and can be found in the counseling office or on the Counseling Google Classroom site.
The Canyon Theater Guild is offering scholarships of $750 to seniors. Applicants do not have to have any theater experience to be eligible. Applications can be found in the counseling office or on the Counseling Google Classroom site. They are due by Sunday, April 30th. That's all for today. I'm Marisa Lamas. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Nina Ripoll. Have a great day, a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.